Ian Farwell. I'm the third generation farming on this farm. My grandfather farmed here. I'm my father. My father was born here. My son Ian is the fourth generation. It's a tenanted farm of 700 acres. We produce milk, beef and cereals. Ian generally runs the farm now, mainly. I have to take a back seat just here as a advisor and general dog's body. This is something, I suppose, really that is bred into us through the generations. We've never known any different, actually. Sometimes we see other occupations where they do very well as a professional footballer or whatever in this day and age, but we've known nothing different, and it is a healthy life in farming, if you like. A hard work, but with the changes in seasons and one thing or the other, it is interesting. The favourite season would be, funnily enough, autumn, because summer, when it's very hot, there is quite a lot of work with the harvesting, one thing or the other, making hay and doing the cereal harvest. But having said that, it is a lot different now in this day and age. Obviously, with combine harvesters, we sit in an air-conditioned cab on the combine. You're not out in the hot sun. We made such advances with machines. Our generation moved from simple little tractors to the big, what should we say, complicated and sophisticated machinery. I don't like really treating sick animals. We have to do it. It's one of those things that has to be done, but I don't like to see animals sick. But we do have to do these things, sadly. We have been through a difficult, I would say, 3 or 4 years. Supermarkets, of course, buy globally. I mean, it doesn't make any difference to them. I don't think whether beef comes from England, Ireland or France or whatever, they buy it. I suppose they're in business to make money. They buy it at the cheapest price they can and sell it for the best price they can. Obviously, we're not condemning them for that, but we feel that more emphasis should be put on homegrown food. Thinking about, well, a farmer or a farmer's son then, looking for a partner, a wife, whatever you like. Yes, some will marry a girl outside of the industry, if you like, totally alien to farming, but it is a slightly different life in farming, as most people would know. There's plenty of times when the young wife would say, oh, we're going out with friends on a Friday night or something, so the new husband says, I can't go out Friday night because I happen to having to milk Saturday morning, start 5 o'clock. So she then gets fed up with it. But the point I was trying to make, if a farmer's son marries a farmer's daughter that's been in the same job, the same sort of farm, they obviously know how these sort of things work. And it seems to work better. I mean, when I was young, I mean, obviously as you well know, you've got young farmers clubs and all that, so that's how a lot of the farmers' wives come about. They join a young farmers club and get to know a young farmer, and a wealthy one if they can. That doesn't always happen, but I just remember once, yes, I did get friendly with one young lady when I was in the young farmers club. I said to her, do you want to come and look around the farm? She said, I'd love to, yes. And like you do when you're that age, showed her everything and all that, and just at that particular time, and I can't really explain it, but the dairyman happened to let the bull out with a cow because that cow wanted to see the bull that day. So I had to take this girl away, not to see that, of course, but we went around looking in the straw ricks and sort of sat down in the straw and had a cuddle and all that. And been there about 10 minutes and somebody come round shouting, who the hell's that in the straw? And believe it or not, it was my father, so I had to get up and run like hell. So that, you said a funny story, but it wasn't that funny at the time.